There you are. You went quiet for a time, and that signal came in strong from your machine, like a heartbeat. Made your way through old world towns, the tunnels that join them. Now, the high road. For all you've seen behind you, there's worse along this stretch. Death claws.
Fucking great.
Marked men. And they also hunt what burrows below.
Yeah, about that. What the hell were those?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come for its people, from where they least expect, below.
Yeah. So, you mean they're spreading out from here? They're not just going to be here, they're going to spread?
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave. Once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Denver hounds. Denver is really far to the east. You know, inside Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
These people here, these marked men, carry strange masks and blades and stuff. Stuff I haven't really seen before.
They bear false versions of Legate Benuse's mask, the one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
Yeah, unlike the one in NCR gear.
For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their religion. Death from afar. Take pride in it.
That's not religion, you know. But I doubt that you'll understand that. But they're fighting side by side.
Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion.
Why did they want to keep it open?
The why of it, Hoover Dam. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Kaiser could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
Also, I found one of your little drama diaries back then, Hopewell.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. You know the divide better than I thought. Had tech from the big empty. Recorder a woman gave me. Didn't survive the road. On its last legs. Cast it and the tapes aside. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened. If you heard them. Nothing but ramblings. Reminders for a man who doesn't need them. Probably more lying from here to the divide.
If they don't matter to you, why would you record them? Doesn't really make sense, does it?
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
So this high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine I'm with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
You know, once upon a time I wouldn't be able to pick this up, but I recently had some alterations to me. It makes me more aware of things, and one thing I'm suddenly noticing is you have a lot of hate in that voice from my little friend here.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. You're a machine. It's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
Last time we had a little chat, you mentioned you swore not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red.
Symbolism!
Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
Well, I've not been here before. At least not from, well...
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
So, you're saying I walked this road once from another direction? From west to east? To go home?
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it, and they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
Couldn't you talk in something a little bit concrete? You're very vague, you know that. And I've walked a lot of hard roads. Sometimes out of necessity, sometimes out of curiosity. Sometimes just because. From Mojave, many other places. But that doesn't make any of those places home. I decide where my home is.
It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside, that speaks to what you are. Proves what happened here. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new nation, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
Maybe instead of talking in these vague descriptions, how about you just lay your cards on the table and tell me what the hell happened here?
NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
This fucking guy. Don't get a word he's speaking. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to get all of them up to 100. But whatever. Jesus Christ, that sounds sharp. Surprise!
Fighting over.
Wow, that's a... Whoa, that's a long way down. Yeesh! That's, this could get a bit complicated. Huh. Oh. You think you can fix this? I might need to buy a few extra stim packs after this. Trouble with those goddamn borrowers. Stim packs. Got some stim packs. hang on. There. It had a lot of money, so I thought I might as well fleece it by selling it charges. You know what? Why not? Let's sell some satchel charges. I'm rich as... well, I don't know who else is as rich as I am in this universe. Probably some. Oh, there's a lot of stuff down there, but I really don't want to fall. So I'm really looking for a safe place to hang out for a while. Oh, I have an idea.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Man, I hope I would hit them. Well, now I hit it.
It's pretty tough.
Oh, up there, I see it. Don't know how they'll end up there, but I'm gonna bring it down.
It's dealt with.
Okay, so maybe I won't bring it down, but whatever. Point is, I rock. Why does it want me to go up here? Huh? Important up here? This is by no definition safe. Well, hello there. Oh crap. Supplies. Yes. Oh well. That might help at some point. Alright. Seems like I can take a rest up here. So I will do that. This has been Eric Cobra, and this has been Let's Play Fallout Lonesome Rogue Blind. Oh wait a moment. Another log from this guy. Let's hear that first.
Big, empty. There's something hidden there. A crater. Past wind and sand. So deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. In case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. raking the sky with electricity and generators. And beyond it, saw the rest of the old world hell there, all carved up like garden plots. Had to see what was there. Couldn't leave it be. Things asleep in the big empty. The Brotherhood woke them up. Can't move quiet any more than the two-headed bear can. And when they woke up, it was like all of history waking up at once. Almost didn't make it out. Almost. Left with answers I never intended.
Okay, interesting. This has been Eric Cobra, this has been Let's Play Far Lonesome Road. See you around, folks.